Hello, welcome to Rome Total War, my Numidia campaign, Part 5. Sexy Battles, Jim here. Well, since our last turn, we've moved down here toward the seawall again. You can see we could buy the place, but that wouldn't be cost effective because it'll go right back into the red and cost us nothing but trouble. And our little scouting army's still out here. We've moved a couple of assassins to within the range of Egypt. Keep an eye on their people. And up here, the enemy fleet never moved. I've been sitting here waiting for reinforcements, I guess, so I surrounded them with some ships I built here, and reinforcements from over here, and some guys from here, so let's see what happens. We have them pretty badly outnumbered, I think, but you know how these auto battles are. A victory! Hey! Alright, and hooray for our team, and phooey on Rome. Well, that's just great bloody news. I think that deserves a hot diggity dog. Okay, now I think I can group these guys together here into one mob, and then retreat back to this port over here and defend Carthage.
Ready to sail! Ready to sail! Aye, great lord! Aye, great lord! Mighty general!
Oh, I forgot to record. Sorry about that. Okay, get back to what we were saying here. Looks like our ships are still in fair shape. We'll group them all together into one mob and then retreat them back over here for repair work. I may have to fight some more battles because there are some other fleets out here that still may want to play, but we did our job here. We knocked out another Roman army, and we suffered virtually no defeat at all. I mean, on the ground, none of our armies are gone. And next turn, it was pointed out to me that I'm bribing too many armies and spending too much money. I took that under advice, so that's why I decided to bump these bad guys off here. Looks like we're doing pretty good here on finances. Okay. And over here we have some of my troops I was moving, and we have some Spanish fleet out here, but there's no troops on board. And we still have these Carthaginian guys here. They're not doing anything. Their fleet is sitting here out of port. I don't know why. I'm thinking about moving this unit over here and transporting some guys over there. I should have a spy and whatnot pretty soon. Well, pretty soon. Okay, maybe a cavalry unit or two. And we're going to try to sneak into this place over here when the opportunity arises. The situation hasn't changed too much. Okay, let's see what the Romans say about peace now, as they've lost another fleet and another army. Okay, let's take a look around here. These assassins, you got to be careful because they can miss a lot, so you have to move them kind of slowly. Okay, what do we have here? Another large army has popped out. Oh, there are family members over here now with a pretty good ground pounder army. Wonder what they're going to pull. Okay, let's see what these Romans have to say now. Ceasefire, anybody? Really? You say so. Maybe I'll try a trade rights and all that in a minute. But okay, our Navy got the remnants of the Navy up here is completely destroyed. None of them got back to port, but the few that did participated in this battle here, and I would call this a resounding success. Wouldn't you? Okay. I don't seem to be getting too much support in my Numidia campaign because I guess it's unofficial. But big deal. I'm doing pretty good here, and we're trying to hold to the rules. I looked at the opening to the campaign. I couldn't find any sort of a trigger to cut the time limit off anywhere. Maybe I'm missing something someplace. Okay, back to the game here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall. I said, finances are pretty good. Trade's okay. Farming is pretty good. We have no mining. That's what we need to grab some Liebenstadt in Spain. Okay, diplomacy. We're still at war with the lousy Romans. We have one ally, Egypt. We have some trade rights with the Greeks and the Carthaginians still. And, okay, I'm going to quit recording here in a second. We're still making some money out of this place here. We've sure fought long and hard for this area. I didn't want to give it up to the Egyptians. I just didn't see the need to do it. Why they had to push all the way across the desert just to come attack that little town is beyond me. And they passed up seawater boot. Okay, we haven't really done too much probing in here yet. We'll get around to that. It's not really that important. All of our focus has been here. So we're going to go ahead and put our navy back together and try to retreat it into port. We'll see what happens. If anything significant happens, I'll record it and let you guys know. Going on board here, nope. And since these guys don't want to make any agreements, we'll go ahead and move our diplomat down here for the time being. I think I'll move him back here in a minute. Just want to take a look down here just to see. There was nobody here, so he's not going to be moving too many troops into these ships just yet. I just wanted to take a look at Rome, that's all. Maybe SPQR is interested in trade rights. No, not yet. Too far away. Okay, we'll try that in a turn or two. Well, that's 60 Roman units knocked out, plus a whole load of transport, and that ought to take the fire out of Rome for a while. What do you guys think? Okay, our finances are pretty good. We should go over 40,000 on the next turn. Hooray for Numidia. And okie dokie, we're making pretty good money. We have a decent reserve, and I don't see any need to bribe anybody off anymore. We should be able to put together a significant navy now. Okay, that's about it for this second, or for this moment. We'll see you guys soon, and we'll finish this turn in a little while. Okie doke. Okay, after the last turn here, part of my navy's been driven off by theirs, so we're going to regroup these guys and send them back down here. And take a long way around. Try to avoid this group right here of experienced guys. And like I said before, we were going to regroup all these guys together, and we took the damaged troops and put them together, regroup those into full class, full strength units as much as possible. So what we're going to try to do is clobber this little group here on our way back into port. This is an issue. We'll have to deal with them when the time comes. Right now we want to try to get these guys out of my hair. And, okay, here we go. These guys can move up, I do believe, 2 squares, so we move 1 square. And, these guys can move another square. Oh, hex. And here we go. Now we'll move 1 unit over here. And another 1 here. And finally these guys here. Well, wish me luck. You know how these auto battles are. Says I have good odds here. Clear victory, okay. Sink and glug glug. Now we can get everybody into port. Hallelujah, repair everything. Put together a big navy before these ninnies show up to give me a hard time. Ooh, okay. Now that's a bit of relief. Now their navies are scattered. The relief troops are few. These guys right here I'm not afraid of. And there doesn't seem to be too much going on over here. Let's move this guy. I guess we can move him over here. Keep an eye out. It's too far away. We'll put it back. In case I see any ships. Alright. Let's see what the Romans think of that. Ceasefire. Trade rights. We'll even give them map information. What do you think? Ah, these clowns, they just will not steer away from the warpath. Oh well. Um, Maybe we'll move up here and take a look at that. But actually what I'm going to do, that's right, is move him back to keep an eye on this port. We don't really know what these guys are up to. We want to keep an eye on their navy and whatever kind of a buildup they have over here. Okay, like I said, we look at that. This stuff hasn't changed too much. Well, there was a little development over here. A Spanish army. Doesn't have a leader, so it can be bought off. I've already looked into it, about 5,000. So if they decide to try to embark and come over here anywhere, we'll intercept them with money. And over here, we're going to go ahead and embark the agent. And so we can pull these guys in here without causing too much mischief. Will you cause me to go red? Oh, blue. Not too many guys. Okay. So for the time being, hey, we actually got him on shore. We'll pull him out of the way, so we don't bother the Carthaginians over here with their massive fleet. What do we have here? 2 units. Okay. Still would like to know who's in charge over here, darn it. Well, that's what that spy might come in handy for. We'll build another spy. Just because. Alright, now down here, on the extreme front, we've moved our assassins a little closer. We've kept our little Navy probe over here. Not see anything happening, except there's an enemy Navy hiding behind this monolith. Monument, or what do you want to call it. Yeah, look at that. No people on board though, that's good. And like I said, we're going to try to build some forts around here. I don't really see the need to take this place, because if I do, it'll just be red and unsupportable, and it'll draw the attention of my lovely allies. But this is a fun little complex, and like I said, we're going to build some peasants to occupy the forts over there. So we're going to use those guys once they're built, march them down here, and build a line of forts along, well, as close to these guys as I can get, just for fun. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and clean this up here. Maybe we'll call this the end of turn 5. So I don't see anything the Romans can do to me now. I can cleverly escape back into port. I can repair, rebuild, and then come back out and fight again. We're keeping a pretty good eye on their navies and their builds. Although I do need some more spies around here, and maybe some more diplomats and some more assassins on the mainland. Well, the Iberian, darn it, up here in Italy. And we're going to continue to slowly build up over here with an intention of taking this city and this one up here for gold and for resources. And we spent a heck of a lot of money. Again, look at that minus, but we'll do okay. We're building an armorer over here. You can see we have nice stuff we're building here, and you can see all the infrastructure we've built. And I believe down here have crop rotation. You can build a large temple. All sorts of stuff just popped up. And bizarre, I'm really considering building this. I probably will in the next turn or two. But, lots of lovely things we can put together down here. We should also build a wooden wall. Keeps the animals from running away. But, I don't want to spend too much money, and I want to keep track of what's going on here. So, okay, again, I do believe this may be the end of the turn here. Looks pretty good. Alright, if there's anything else to do here, I'll get to it. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and put this together and send it in pretty soon. This is Jim here. We'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching. And all you Numidian campaigners, you take it easy and go get them, guys. Yeah. I'd just like to add a special thanks to Biscuits for coming up with this Numidian campaign. thanks a lot. This has been quite a ride here so far. Hope to hear from you soon. Take it easy, guys, and the rest of you guys out there, like I said earlier, have fun, and we'll see ya.